to a flare on that quarter pipe is no joke. Give him some time and he will be continuing. And again, he's got a bronze medal in this event, so he's shown in the past what he's capable of.
We're going to get the replay of the flare of the quarter pipe. They were changed up the line. Remember, he had that no-hander in the first run. It's his best score thus far. He has an 80 flat from that first round. It's got him in 7th. We're actually down to 7 riders right now. Steve McCann has been ruled out by Sports and Com by virtue of the crash that he had in round 1 with the concussion, so he's not back in competition. That's why we're down to 7 riders. But Colt Satterfield, currently sitting in 5th, had that bar spin and backflip to late double tail whip the last go around.
He's got so much to offer up with this thing. And oh my God!
Man! He spun the bars out of that.
That is insane. Oh, look at him, so close. What he's doing here is crazy. It's actually the first part of this is a Dave Mira original, a no-handed backflip 360. And he's gotten confident enough with this now to where he's trying to throw in a late bar spin. Look how you got to like separate yourself from it and toss the bars. I'm sure Dave Mira is watching this somewhere right now, and he's smiling. He knows what a big part he played in that.
You see the look on his face too afterwards. He was like, man, it was so close, and you called it. You got to separate. You got to get your knees away from those bars to send him around. But Colton Satterfield with big stuff to bring him back in. Vince Biden, remember, he had a brand new one tonight with that 540 tail whip on the gap.
And that's brand new too. He pulled that last run. 360 Superman seat grab Indian air.
No, he did not double it. Oh my goodness!
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me. I was wondering when we were going to see him do a 5 whip. He did a double tonight.
It makes too much sense. He's done these on vert. It's an unbelievable trick, but he has so much time. Looks like Steve McCann's doing pretty good. He's the first one to run out there and jump on top of Vince Byron. Unbelievable. I'm blown away. He made that look so perfect. And don't discount the fact he's got a brand new trick over the jump too leading into this.
This is ridiculous.
Look at this. A double tail whip 540. And it just is so clean. That's what's unbelievable about it. He didn't just do it and sketch out of it. He did it to perfection.
Look where his left foot was. It's not even on the pedal. It's on the crank arm.
Watch the demeanor when he rides out of it. Like, yep, got that one. It's just so casual. I love it.
And keep in mind, there's only 2 guys that are even 540 this quarter pipe at all.
And that gap trick was perfectly stylish, neutral. This is going to get rewarded with a huge score. I guarantee it. Unbelievable. Kudos to Vince Byron. He is pushing it.
Just wrote out the reaction he gave from Steve McCann and the reaction from Simon Tabron, BMX vert rider, who was there. He was the first one that they showed, and the look on his face was absolutely priceless at 91.33. And
wow,
that's his second place right now.
Yeah, it's a judged event. You're never going to know exactly. Now Morgan, to compare the 2 runs, had a Superman backflip over the gap to a massive triple whip. On the quarter pipe, I'd certainly give the edge to a double tail whip 540 over a massive triple whip. But hey, there's more to scoring than just that. And there's no doubt those 2 scores are going to be close.
It just goes to show you the level of competition in this event. I mean, branded things like that are still only going to put you in 2nd place. It's insane.
You know, it is still a big air event, and Morgan went so big on that triple whip, and you know, Morgan's sitting in the lead. But he's trying to get the hands off there, the back flip over the gap. Not the run Kevin had planned, I can guarantee you that, but he's got another one left.
You can see the flags are blowing around pretty good there on the ramp, so the wind is definitely a factor right now. So, taking a look here at this photograph that's pulled off of some social networking there on Instagram. That's actually up at your Instagram,
yeah,
at BMX DMC. You and Kevin Robinson way back when with the Fonz.
Yeah, that was so cool. That was to promote X Games too. That giant 2 on Kevin's shirt there. You meet the Fonz. Hey, how cool is that? And his kids are into BMX.
All the way back in 1996, year 2 of the X Games out there at Newport Beach, Rhode Island. That's a great picture. Good post on that one.
Thank you, man. Yeah, it's a great memory. And here's our leader, and he wants to break the high air record, too. I don't know what he does here, though. No one in backflip. He's going for it. He's going for the huge air. He wants that high air record. Oh, my goodness. That was one-hander. Well, they're saying 22 feet, 7 inches. That wouldn't have been a record even if he could have pulled it. It looked huge.
That wouldn't have bested his personal best here at X Games. 23.3 was what he did in Barcelona, but the overall record is Kevin Robinson, 27 feet in 2008.
Look at this. It's so tweaked. A one-ended invert. Nobody's ever going to do one that tweaked. I'll go out on a limb and say it, unless it's this guy. It's Morgan Wade does that trick so unreal, and he said he wants to go high, so I felt like he's going to focus on huge airs now, but it's kind of tricky. He's in goal position. He's in position to win. It might not be, maybe he decides that he's going to try a run for his fourth run. If he's not in the lead at that point, that's going to, keep him in goal position.
I know he talked about it quite a bit. He wanted that high air record really bad, but again, the wind being a factor here today, obviously he's having some fun. He's sitting in the lead right now, so he's going to throw that score out, stick with that second run score. 2 riders left to go in the rotation here for round 3 of 4. Zach Ward is taking gold in Foz do Iguaçu and Barcelona, had to settle for a bronze in Munich, and you can see the concentration on his face right here.
Yeah, he's concentrating. 4 medals in a row. Tom Raniolo is out in the crowd from St. Louis, Ramp Riders Club founder.
There you go, he sends it and puts it down.
That was so clean. Keep it going, Zach. Triple whip. Oh, this is what got him a gold medal in Barcelona. And you know what? It's really good chance this jumps into the lead here. I say that knowing Vince Byron had the most progressive stuff going on, and he's sitting in second, so it's hard to say. It is a repeat of what got him the gold in Barcelona, though, and it is a trick that no one else in this world does. A bike flip during a backflip and a late tail whip,
but he sets his feet on the pedals before he sends it into the whip.
You know what? That was so awesome. And then pulls the triple whip. And you know what? The unbelievable thing for him is Dad Doug's out in the crowd. I ran into him beforehand when he was going up to the bleachers, so he's got a lot of support from the local crowd. His friend Cole's here, Tom Raniolo, Ramp Riders Club. He's celebrating for all of St. Louis right now.
It looked like he was riding that bike flip, backflip, lead tail whip out on the crank arm as well there. That last replay as we await the score here. There's a shot of Chad Kagi, your winner in Munich. He's currently sitting in a bronze medal position right now as we await score here for Zach. He gets an 89.66. So no, that's only going to put him in bronze. It's bumped Kagi out of the podium spot as of right now. But Morgan Wade, the big story right now, is still holding on to that lead with that 91.66.
And his focus is on going big. And who knows if he's not still in if he still is in the lead, yeah. Go as high as you can. If you're not in the lead and you know what you're capable of, who knows? But
well, you've seen a 540 double tail whip. You've seen Zach put down the run that he won with in Barcelona.
And now we're getting ready to see this. We're seeing so much insanity here today. Another cliffhanger backflip, not landing this one clean enough. That actually looked
could have been uglier.
Crash.
The end there, he just got thrown over the bar.
It's never fun to run into the face of the ramp like that. And no matter the size of the ramp, you can get hurt pretty bad if you fall at the wrong time.
Yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. You're in the lead. You've seen a guy do a 540 double tail whip. You've seen Gordon's winning run from Barcelona, and it hasn't been enough to best you.
What's going wrong here? It's
left foot never got back on the pedal.
He took a hard crash a few years ago where he broke his femur, and similar crash to that. And so, good to see him not go down as hard.
Yeah, that was 2011, just outside the Staples Center. He went down on that crash. But that's the end of round 3 here. So with the crash, obviously that's going to be a throwaway run score there for Mr. Kagi. So we've got one more round to go, but you're looking at a shot right now of your current leader, Morgan Wade. Even after Zach Ward puts down the winning run that we saw in Barcelona, who will take the gold? We'll find out when we come back for the final